Well, this one here is, it's not something that I get to do very often. That is, check out a new Blackberry. This is the Key 2. I don't remember, did I check out the Key 1? I don't think so. Man, one of my very first smartphones was a Blackberry. I don't remember which model now. For me, just in a sea of smartphones that are somewhat similar, this is kind of refreshing. It's so refreshing to me that I am going to use one of these. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna put my SIM card into one of these and just see what it's like to use a Blackberry in 2018. I don't have too many friends on BBM anymore. Before iMessage, WhatsApp, the top of the pyramid, it was BBM, okay? Will, you must have had a Blackberry at one point. Wow. Kirk? Jack? Hey man, take it easy. There are two colors in front of me, 64 gigabyte and 6 gigs of RAM. What else can we see on the back here? Intelligent keyboard powered by Android, 4G LTE, 4.5-inch IPS 1620 by 1080 display for 434 ppi. That has to be one of the smallest displays on any modern smartphone. Maybe we will see better battery life. I'm getting a sense this product is about productivity, business, making deals, spreadsheets. I'll book you in next Tuesday. What is your 12 p.m. looking like? How about your 1? Snapdragon 660, okay, no 8 series Snapdragon processor, 12 megapixel autofocus, there's a wide and a tele, 8 megapixel front facing, 3500 milliamp hours, and of course the OS is Android. The silver, ooh. One thing BlackBerry still has going for it is this incredible security. Encryption, I know there's a password manager on here, a place to keep all your passwords. If you are security conscious or you do weird stuff on your smartphone like Jack, like Will, like Kirk, this could be a good selection for you. A place to keep your secrets. Silver. I kind of like it. The screen doesn't seem tiny. I could see myself getting used to a display that size. We have the power switch, a programmable, mappable button. You hear me, Samsung? Huh? Programmable, mappable. And no, it does not launch Bixby. Not as heavy as it looks. Camera unit on the back. I don't have the highest expectations. Can I live with it? I don't know. We'll see. I'm gonna switch. I'm gonna put my SIM card in a Blackberry in 2018. I do it for you. Yeah, you. See, you think I don't see you because you see the view count. And you're like, me? What? There's a million views. What? No, you! Specifically. Headphone jack. Why not? USB Type-C to connect. A speaker unit down at the bottom. Black one. The trim is different on the back, and of course the frame as well. Will, black or silver? Will says black. Kirk, black or silver? Silver, 1-to-1. Jack with the tiebreaker. Jack's going black. What a surprise. Now this is the perfect time for you guys to decide down in the comments. Is it gonna be black or is it gonna be silver? Quick Charge 3.0. That is a decent little headphone for a freebie. Interchangeable ear tips. BlackBerry, you've outdone yourself. So this is cool. It actually does have a fingerprint scanner and they've hidden it in the space bar. That's genius. And look at that. It does have haptic feedback as well. Cool. Should we go through some of this? The software. Okay. So the whole BlackBerry experience, it's not just a hardware thing. There are some modifications as well to the software. Of course, you could go ahead and install any launcher you want, but there is a BlackBerry launcher on top of Android. Touch and hold the background to access settings for your wallpaper, widgets, and more. Pop-up widgets is another thing. The productivity tab, I can swipe out from here. This will bring up the newest and most important info slides into view. Things like calendar, new messages, tasks, contacts, and so on. You can have these keyboard shortcuts for launching certain apps or even certain pages within apps. So you can have it monitor the overall security of the device. And if they ever cross the line or attempt to do something you wouldn't expect or you didn't initiate, then this monitoring service will be able to tell you. So you can see right now I'm in the fair zone security-wise. Let's do some typing. The quick brown fox. What is it? Jumped over hilly who da day, aka hilly dilly chip. There's something satisfying about clicking buttons. I told you about buttons earlier. I like them. Tell me you don't like a button here and there in your life. Oh, that was interesting. I just brought up the virtual keyboard. You can still have a virtual keyboard if you're insane. It's also a touchpad. I can scroll right on the physical keyboard. Now, how about this custom button over here? You can add up to 3 shortcuts. You can have it trigger a car profile. You know, maybe you have your notifications chilling out in the car because it could be distracting, right? You want to go, look, I got a text, you're dead. Put your phones down, please, kids. I mean, come on now. You've got a snap on Snapchat. What might it be? You're dead. You saw the snap, you're dead. Oh, good. That's an even deal. That's a good trade. Put down the Snapchat when you're driving. You hear me? I'll find you. Notifications off. Do not disturb. I am driving. Could be on the lookout. Wandering Will? You want to be responsible for his death? This is usable. Like, I could live with this. Here's Max.
The more practical gaming setup. Oh my goodness. 32 gigs of very fancy, glowing memory.
I put it in average territory speaker-wise. The screen is smaller than you would be used to. It's not the greatest display I've ever seen. Now, the camera, how do you get around it, right? Like, everybody cares about cameras. Your smartphone is your only camera. So I will try the zoom as well. I'll say, just on initial inspection, this maybe is a little better than I expected. Even though we have lights here, I'm lit, I get all that. It's kind of passable. I could live. I'm worried about this front-facing camera because it seems immediately like it's blowing out the highlights a little bit. Oh, Jack. The dynamic range is not great there, where it's blowing out one side of my face. This is not a great front-facing camera. Let me try it like this. But like, look at this cheek, Jack. Wiped it out. Not a selfie factory here. So on that note, let's go ahead, pop out the SIM card tray here. SD expansion. Let's man up. Let's do the thing. Let's do the dance. Let's get the SIM card out. See if I can live the BlackBerry life. See if I enjoy the physical keyboard, the taps, the buttons. Boom. Up. Oh, my notifications are coming in. It happens now. I just switched to a BlackBerry in 2018. Let's find out if it's the real deal or if my life takes a turn for the worse. Remember, watch out for Willie Doo. He's out there. He's wandering. Put your phones down. I need your eyes on the road. His life depends on it.